Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. They captivated the nation in the late 60s through the early 80s, not to mention the 90s. They became America's team in the process. But today, the Cowboys have a lot of questions to address. Can this club take the next step towards reclaiming its spot on top of the football world? Dallas, Seattle, it's game time!
These fans have been tailgating for hours, and now they are just moments away from what they've been waiting for. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Seattle Stadium. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game, and on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. Sean Alexander has basically dispelled any argument about who's the best halfback in the league. This guy is so tough to tackle. He keeps his feet moving, so if you forget to wrap him up, you might as well forget about bringing him down. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Dexter Coakley is a very accomplished outside linebacker, and this guy's got a motor that won't quit. Conditioning plays a big role there, but just as important is his rugged tenacity. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a real dogfight in store for us.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Tails it is.
We'll see.
Number 3, kicking off for the Seahawks.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Time for Seahawk football.
Brown kicks it, and we are underway. Bickerstaff hatches it back at the 1. Tackled at the 24. Well, it looks like the weather is cooperating with us today, but Susie has the full scoop on that. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. It's a beautiful, temperate day. The conditions couldn't be better right now for a game of football. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The Cowboys offense will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Holden, Jackson back at the 21.
Michael Bolden nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Carter throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Gary Glenn looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, 12 yards to go.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Johnson catches it over the middle, and he's looking for room. 45.
First down, Cowboys.
Eventually tackled at the 40. It will be first down.
Deshaun Johnson had 3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe that play worked.
And I'll tell you what, he made that precision route look easy.
Too easy almost. I'll tell you what, Dan, the D couldn't even hang with him there.
Over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
I see you, Keyshawn.
First and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Glenn reels in the football, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Terry Glenn made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards after that back there. Way to fight for more.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down, goal to go. Carter throws a heater right sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Quincy Carter threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
A decent play, and they will now face second and short. Would you take a shot here?
Well, there are a lot of options in this situation, but it would not be a bad idea.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Cruises out to the left side and gets in for the score.
Dan, this is a nice little run here. A good job of slicing through the D and picking up the yards that he needed. I love to see fight like that on those shorter plays.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual
Billy
effort.
Condon
Yeah, and
to
great
attempt the
teamwork,
extra
too.
point. Chad Hutchinson holding.
Now the extra point.
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Pendit booms a beauty here. Morris decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Maurice Morris got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Seahawks send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Alexander gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Sean Alexander has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
Robinson makes a tough catch. Is at the 40. Finally popped out of bounds at the 35. That will bring up first down.
Matt Hasselbeck gets it past the defender and into the arms of his receiver. That's a great play. Check it out. Ooh, nice, accurate throw.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Hasselbeck just recovers this one, and it's complete at the 24. Finally stopped at the 18. First down.
Tulamini beat by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
Alexander goes in motion. Newman makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Terrence Newman is a defensive player that can keep up with anybody. Second-year man out of Kansas State and tremendous speed. You have to be quick to play in a secondary squad, and this guy exceeds all the requirements.
I'm checking counter.
Second and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Liz.
Alexander with the handoff and heads out right.
Sean
Round
Alexander,
to a
the ball
halt
carrier.
at the 15.
Dat
And
Win
if we can
with the
back up a
tackle.
moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
Terrence Newman is one of those guys, I think, Dan, that you already classify as a shutdown corner. Even after just one NFL season, opposing coaches know to try and keep the ball away from number 41.
Robinson rips down the lob, and he's in for the score.
sides covering him. But look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Somebody else.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks this one away. Bickerstaff fields the kickoff at the 1. Back down at the 22.
Eric Bickerstaff received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Cowboys had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Anthony Simmons was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D won.
Johnson goes in motion. Intercepted. Hurdles.
Interception.
Stopped at the 31.
Marcus Buffon knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Seahawks are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line.
Check man. All right, 25.
Hasselbeck fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Daryl Jackson.
Elsherman Singleton had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Hunter tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
47.
Pete Hunter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Out up, defense.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 31.
Hasselbeck puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Daryl Jackson was the intended receiver. Roy Williams with the coverage.
Bruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 84 to make the return.
Bruin gets the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 12.
Tom Ruin did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Cowboys stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 12-yard line. Jones has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards. And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied.
third down.
Carter passes this one after
First
play
down,
action,
Cowboys.
and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Carries it past scrimmage
Number
and
21, the
rambles
ball
for
carrier.
about 5.
Anthony Simmons with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Johnson catches it left sideline, and they convert on third down.
First down, Cowboys.
Keyshawn Johnson goes to the outside here and picks up some good yardage. It's worth a second look. Nice gain, past the marker and out of bounds. That's a great play.
First down,
First and
both
10.
wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Glenn goes in motion. Carter zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson looked like he had a
Keyshawn
solid
Johnson
catch
was the
there, and yet
intended
somehow
receiver.
he found a way to drop
Number
it.
That's his
23
first
with the
drop,
coverage.
and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Second and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Allen tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it. Yeah. Told you.
Quincy Carter has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 103 yards and 1 interception.
If you're gonna cry, go to the sideline, Johnson.
Bryant goes in motion. Carter uncorks this to the left sideline, and
Cowboys.
they get the first on third and long.
Keyshawn Johnson reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't faze him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a
First and
third.
10.
Another completion, and he's definitely shaping up to be a major factor in this game.
It's only the second quarter still, but if he can keep it up, he could have a typically impressive day.
Jones gets his 7th carry of the game and searches for a hole. Eventually
Cowboys.
shoved out at the 10. That will bring up first down.
Michael Boulware finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
First and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Carter throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
21 was the intended receiver. Cheeky O'Keefer with the coverage.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Morgan goes in motion. Brought down at the 9.
Quincy Carter Tried to make something happen back there, but nothing doing.
We're going to get it. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to from the north. We're going to stay strong. And we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
Party, yeah. Party, yeah. We're about to party, yeah. From the north, down, east and west. Party, yeah. Party, yeah. We're about to party, yeah. From the north.
Carter hits some air under this pass, and it's incomplete.
Bobby Taylor was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
Let's go, O's. You know your kicker can't make it from here.
Cundiff from 26 yards out, and they take the lead.
Billy Cundiff has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall,
Billy
Dan, the
Cundiff
defense
kicking
has
off
to
for
be
the
happy
Cowboys.
with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Cundiff kicks it off. Morris fields it all the way back at the 1. Jukes tackled at the 22.
Maurice Morris got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Seahawks offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Jackson goes in motion. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Pass interference, number 41, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic
Terrence
first
Newman
down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First and 10. Ball at the Seahawks, 33-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a heater right sideline, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Matt Hasselbeck threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down,
and
2
2.
tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Seahawks, 41-yard line.
Robinson goes in motion. Hunter makes a
Pass is
play on this
incomplete.
one and forces the
Number
incompletion.
47 with the
Pete
deflection.
Hunter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great lead
Two.
there.
Ball at the Seahawks, 41-yard line.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and
Pass
they
is
can't
incomplete.
connect. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Ruin lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Number 84 to make the return.
Ruin takes the long snap and pummels this one deep.
Right there. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Cowboys are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 1-yard line. Jones gets the handoff and heads left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Julius Jones has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up 45 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 5 yards to go.
Ball at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
Anderson goes in motion. Jones gets the ball again and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 12. First down.
First down,
Julius
Cowboys.
Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Cowboys with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Cowboys should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Keyshawn Johnson is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. A 39-yard play that set up a Cowboy touchdown. The Cowboys strike first and go up by 7. Seahawks midway through the first, Corin Robinson ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. A 35-yard play that set up a Seahawk touchdown. The boys, towards the end of the first quarter, game tied 7-all. Marcus Trufant is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The boys, middle of the second, Julius Jones is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening and then look at him go. He's off to the races. That set up a 27-yard field goal, and that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks are down, but still in it, 10-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Corin Robinson has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Seahawks will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 10-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Morris decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Finally dropped at the 31. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. We need to be careful here.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Holmgren came over at the end of the first half and simply said, too many first downs. It's still a close game, but if they're going to win this one, they've got to start to get some quick stops and leave their offense in good position to score. We'll see if they can figure it out here in the third quarter. Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Hasselbeck rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Jacques Reeves put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Robinson goes in motion. Woodson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Jamal Brooks closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
10.
Nice pressure that time.
The Seahawks, 31-yard
Hasselbeck really rifles this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Bobby Ingram had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, play on. Robinson hauls it in right side. There's the three. Brought down hard at the 28. It will be first down.
And Hasselbeck doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great passing completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 116 yards and 1 touchdown.
Alexander goes right up the middle and gains about 3 yards.
Dat Win with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 25.
Robinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Number 41 with the coverage.
Third down,
Third
3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 25.
Hasselbeck airs this one to the left sideline. And it's back to the Seahawks. And he stopped right there. It'll be first and goal.
Hasselbeck hits his target in a big way. That ball had the zip and accuracy of a ballistic missile.
Fantastic. What an arm.
Well, I think he could have hit that receiver anywhere on the field. He's that good.
A very accurate pass downfield. Their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half. Run, pass, or even a quarterback sneak. All options here.
Alexander will get the carry on first down and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have him. So far, he's got 19 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and
the extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Bickerstaff fields the kickoff at the 7. Brought down at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Eric Bickerstaff got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Cowboys offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 28-yard line. Eventually slides down at the 46. First down.
Quincy Carter saw nothing happening, so he decides to scramble for it.
And he turns in a pretty successful play there.
He's never more dangerous than when he improvises like that.
That was a good effort to duck the pressure that time. He's been known to pull those moves off on occasion.
He's got what you want from your money position there, Dan. The ability to tuck it down and make something out of nothing.
Johnson goes in motion. Johnson grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Keyshawn Johnson had a defender close by but was able to bring down the catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, tight end to the left. Carter unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught despite a wicked hit to try and jar the ball loose.
Keyshawn Johnson faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
Peter, yet another grab here in the third, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a player. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Takes it off the toss and picks up a couple.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Witten goes in motion. Barges off the right guard and picks up a couple.
Julius Jones had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Catches it over the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Terry Glenn does a great job here battling three defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Now the point after,
the extra point is good.
It's good.
Yeah, right here. All the way, man. Hey, way to go hard right here.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff kicks it off. Morris fields it all the way back at the 2. Tackled at the 27.
Maurice Morris received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Good work out there. All right, yeah.
The Seahawks will start this first play of the drive at their own 27-yard line. Alexander makes it for his 5th carry and heads wide right. Stopped at the 34.
Impressive yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision. And if you can see where you have room to roam, good things happen.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Williams hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Terrence Newman stayed so close to his assignment he could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. And touchdown.
Pete Hunter picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Here's the extra point.
The extra point is good.
It's good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Cowboys enjoying the lead 24-14. There's the signal, and we're ready. Cundiff rockets this one deep. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 25.
Terry Carter took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Seahawks were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 25-yard line. Alexander gets the toss and passes the line. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 36. That will bring up first down. Breaks free.
Sean Alexander makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sideline.
First down, 10 yards to go. Hasselbeck floats this one out to the right sideline, and it's complete at the 41, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. He came to play today.
Ellis bats this one at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Greg Ellis read the play beautifully, smacked that ball down as soon as it got to within reach.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Alexander has his number called on second down and will gain close to 6. Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 33.
Jackson catches the ball out left, and they convert on third down.
First and 10. Ball at the 29.
Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 39.
Jamal Brooks has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Cowboys are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at the 39-yard line. Gets the toss and takes it upfield. Popped hard at the 33.
Number 23 with the tackle.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
33.
Johnson goes in motion. 14th carry and maybe picks up one on the play.
Julius Jones got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Jones is at the 20.
First down,
Gains a bunch on the play, and they will move the chains.
Julius Jones gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Straight time. The Seahawks take their first timeout. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 1.
Jones dodges this one way out wide and gets the touchdown.
Man, so see that, man. I gotta get my head right.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That touchdown will stretch the lead, Peter, and it looks like they will walk away the winner here.
Well, it looks that way, Dan, but it's not over until it reads 0-0 up there.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff booms a beauty here. Morris decides to take it out of the end zone. Takes 3. Stop at the 26.
Maurice Morris decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Seahawks start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:50. Hasselbeck rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Tony
Number
Dixon
24.
came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Second down,
Second and
1 man
10.
back.
Ball at the Seahawks, 26-yard line.
Jackson grabs the rope right side and is at the 40. First down. The Seahawks will take the timeout. That's their second. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:37. Hasselbeck throws a heater right side. It's complete at the 41. Eventually pushed out of bounds at the 35. It will be first down.
Bruce Thornton made the stop and forced him out, but he couldn't stop the play before they got past the markers.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Jackson makes the catch on the right sideline
down,
and
Seahawks.
gets the first. He's out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 1:27. Hasselbeck rifles one straight to the end zone and the catch. The Seahawks take a timeout. That's their final one.
Triple threat out there, Dan. Good back, sneaky quarterback, and quality receivers to boot.
Gets the sack, and the clock will continue to run. Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 6. Breaks a tackle. Let's quickly revisit that sack just a play ago. That was a fantastic defensive play.
Well, when you talk about Leroy Glover, you probably harken back to the 2000 season in which he piled up 17 sacks. And as far as defensive tackles go, there have been few better the last few years.
Third down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Jackson makes the catch. Touchdown.
Matt Hasselbeck goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Yeah, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
Now the point after, and
The extra point is good.
they're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Evans gathers it up at the 38.
Keith Evans is all over the onside kick from the moment it leaves the kicker's toe. He scrambles and then is able to snatch it up. You can't coach that.
That was a must-win onside kick for them, Peter, and they got it.
Hey,
First
keep
and
that
10,
fat lady
Seattle.
quiet because we aren't out of this yet, folks. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Bruce Thornton
Number
came in and
27
got a hand
with
on
the
that
deflection.
football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate
Second
it?
and 10.
Second down and
Ball
4
at the Seahawks,
wideouts in the
39
game.
yard line. Gain of 7 on the play.
Sean Alexander played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Third down, the clock is stopped at 54.
46-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's complete at the 42.
Look at the yardage racked up through the air.
Hasselbeck spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
They're going air. They're
Second
going
and
air.
10.
Pass.
Ball at the 41.
Hasselbeck passes a high, long one,
Pass is
and
incomplete.
it's off. Incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it. Yeah. I told you.
Third down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 41.
See the pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Hasselbeck spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
No dice, and it
Pass is
falls
incomplete.
incomplete.
With the deflection.
Third down, the clock is stopped at 25.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Hasselbeck throws a high ball to the right. And the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. Hasselbeck spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down. The clock is stopped at 11.
Ball at the 8-yard line.
Sean Alexander got out of bounds at the end of the run and wisely stopped the clock.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
We stop him right here and right now. Empty.
It's intercepted. Bannister tackles him for a touchback.
Oh, man, come on. No more interceptions.
Jack in gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
And that is going
That's the
to
end
do
of
it
regulation.
for this one. Cowboys come out on top, 31-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right. Gonna be coming to you, baby. Gonna be coming to you all day.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Cowboys stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the 3rd quarter. Sean Alexander got the carry here, and he comes through. A 3-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. The Seahawks take their first lead in the game and are now up by 4. The boys trying to answer back. The Cowboys inside the red zone. Quincy Carter would find his target on this one. A 15-yard touchdown for the Cowboys. Seahawks back by 3. Pete Hunter was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. They move ahead by 10. The Hawks have it again. Jamal Brooks would come up with the big play to kill a drive, as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Seahawks down 24-14. Julius Jones gets the carrier on 3rd down. He's going to have the first and a whole lot more. A 28-yard play that set up a Cowboy touchdown.